How has this been an exam week? What's this week been like for you guys, I guess, as far as preparing for Sunday's game?
Well, we're going to get to it today, to be honest with you. We'll have a couple of good practices leading up to it. The rest of this week has been, the number one focus has been academics, making sure everybody takes care of their classwork, and number two is getting their bodies and minds in a good place to, almost get away from basketball a little bit. We did have a couple of days of individual workouts and weights, but for the most part it was a little bit more low-key with the basketball part of it and a lot of intensity on the academic part. And then these Friday, Saturday will be very intensive, good practices getting ready for the game on Sunday.
How proud of you guys to be 7-2 and have such a dominant start?
Well, it's been good. It's we really have had the mindset of just looking at that next game every single time. We have had a big time schedule to this point, and the guys have responded well. We've had a couple of disappointing losses, but also the guys have responded well. The win at Northeastern was really a big time win in my mind. It was on the road, first road game, and I think we showed a lot of toughness and poise to come out of there with the win.
Is this where you expected your guys to be at this point in the starting season, not so strong?
To be honest with you, I probably didn't have too many expectations or an idea of exactly where we'd be at this point, but I did know we'd have a chance to be a very good basketball team, and I think we're still growing. We still have a long ways to go, but we are making the strides and the improvements that we need to make at this point.
What has Foz done? I know he's kind of almost doubled his rebounding average from last year. What has he done to get himself in position to perform like that in games?
Well, Foz has done a great job working with his body, getting it bigger and stronger, and then making a commitment to the rebounding part of it. He's done a great job as a leader of the team. He's done a great job scoring the ball inside and out, but then the rebounding part has been a real plus for us. And he's going against some big-time front lines and in a lot of those games getting double-digit rebounds, which is an impressive stat.
It seemed like in the end of the Northeastern game after Rucker fouled out, he really stepped up. I know we had that nice post move down low to put you guys up for good. I mean, it just about his performance in the last game.
Well, I think he struggled throughout the game a little bit, but late in the game made a big-time move we talked about. He also got open and got fouled and made a couple free throws. And defensively made a couple big plays as well, of getting in the right position, blocking some shots. And so down the stretch, he was a real key in that game.
Is that a post move you guys have worked with him, or is it something he kind of came up with?
It is, and Jeff Wolbrin, the assistant coach, has done a phenomenal job with the bigs, working on a variety of different things, and it's something that has been worked on. The thing that I liked was he was patient with it. It wasn't he wasn't in a hurry. He wasn't just trying to get a shot off just so he could get a shot off. He was patient, was able to see the floor. If the pass was available, he was going to make it, but it was one-on-one, and we tell the guys in a one-on-one situation they have to be able to score the basketball.
What's team got any big plans for Christmas?
Everybody will have their own plans. They will get a few days off to go home, spend time with their families, and I know they'll be excited about that, but hopefully we focus on the court here for the next week.
Do you have to really drive that focus home before they go home for Christmas so that they come back, ready to go?
Yeah, one thing with this team, it is a veteran team, and they have bought into what we're talking about. So when we tell them that this is a big week and the focus has to be on this team, I think it'll be there. And then when it's time to go home and spend time with their family, that's where their focus should be at that point. And then when they come back, we'll refocus again. But we've done a pretty good job of delivering a message, and the guys have done a good job of taking that message and taking it to heart.
What's your impressions of Georgia Southern so far from what you've seen?
Yeah, they have a backcourt that's very explosive. They will look to push the basketball, and they've had a couple wins in a row right now, and they're playing pretty well. And so, just like every game, if we have the right mindset, I like our chances. But if we come out and play halfway, we're not good enough to do it that way. So they're a good team, and we'll have to play well to have a chance.
Get away from basketball a little bit, focus on finals and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's been a great week. Coach has been good with giving us some time to get our finals together. We've had some time off, just some shooting. So, I'm done with my finals, and I feel like I got it all off my shoulders now. So I'm ready to keep practicing.
How do you build off the 7-2 start? Going home for Christmas and then coming back to just keep the win going.
We've got 2 games right now. We've got to take care of business, and then we're going to go to LSU, play on the road, and that's a big game. We're going to take one game at a time. And then we're going to go home for Christmas for a few days and then come back again. Just trying to take one game at a time right now without school.
Just talk about being a veteran on this team, how good it's been to have this turnaround and start off the way y'all have.
So, we have quite a few older guys on the team, experienced, and I would think that we are an experienced team. I want to try to be one of the leaders on the team. We got a couple of freshmen trying to show the way, and especially with finals week, getting them to take care of academics first, and then come to practice and do their job on the court.
How much of an emphasis have you made on improving your rebounding from last year? It seemed like that number's gone up a good bit.
Yes, sir. Yeah, my rebounding numbers have doubled since last year, and I think it's all what I've done in the off season. With my body, getting stronger, getting bigger, getting more active and explosive. It's been showing on the court, and I've been getting a lot more rebounds, thankfully.
Yeah. How much? I know in the Northeastern game when Rucker fouled out, you stepped up. I know you hit a big post move late to put you guys up one for good.
Yes, sir.
Where'd you learn that move?
Yeah, we've been working on that move in practice. Coach said to me that he thought he was never going to see that move in the game, but I had to show him differently and pulled that move off, and it worked. So, at the end of the game, it was pretty clutch. It was good.